This is Madman Dan, Operation GoldenEye, USSR CCP. I think we're in January of 1941. Before I begin my turn, some housekeeping. I made a mistake and did not properly communicate a correction to my opponents. Instead of placing a militia in North Caucasia, I had meant to place a militia in eastern Ukraine. So unfortunately, we had to go back and change a thing or two. Global war enthusiast graciously said that he'd just make a quick change and sent a tank into this battle as well. And what happened there is we rolled the results over PBE, and the result of it was both the militia dying and the airborne dying on the second or third round. And that was that. So, anywho, after that note, I can move on to my turn. So, Germany has invaded Russia. It's not looking terrible yet, but we'll see how we go in the next couple turns. But first, we will go to tech rolls. I had rolled my tech over PBE, and I got a 11, 11, 1, 12, 11, which was great because those were the three techs I was looking for, mainly advanced artillery, improved factories, and improved construction. So all of these go up to stage 4. Still missing heavy armor though. Next, we'll have to do our sleeping bear roll. Since I declared war first, I don't go up to my full income when attacked. So hopefully that's not terrible like a 3. So, oh well, what's the worst can happen? Okay, so that will bring us up to 34. Maybe a couple more turns away. Okay, now we'll get to our combat rolls. No, production. Sorry. So we have $90 to spend. Also, thanks to Global Enthusiast, I think he pointed out to me that I had an extra dollar, which will be an extra militia. So let's do the simple one first. CCP will build 2 cavalry for $6. So, what will Russia build? As you can see, we're building a metric butt ton of stuff. Since everything is 1 IPP, well, it's not everything, but land units are 1 IPP cheaper. We are building 2 infantry. Sorry, 1, 2. Oh, now I have to do math. So 1, 2, that's 6. So 8 plus 4 more in Leningrad, 12 plus 20 Orel, that's 22. Wait, am I doing that right? 6, 12, 14, 18, 28 infantry. So that will be, I probably should do this. I'll do this slowly just so we make sure everything's correct. So 20 infantry, 1, 2, 6, 8, 14 for the 6 plus 4, that's 18 plus 10 at Orel-Kursk, that's 28. So that is, oh, I'm putting on the spot math, is 56 IPP in infantry. So that will bring us down to 44, I believe. So let's do that. Or was it 34? Yeah, 34. No, I'm actually just gonna... It's early for me. I don't like math this early. So yeah, we're down to 34. Next, we're gonna build 2 Katyushas for $8, so that will bring us down to 26. Yeah. We're gonna build 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 militia in those 5 cities, bringing us down to 17, and we'll build 17 more infantry here. 17 more militia, bringing us down to 0. All right, so combat moves. We are going to try and take back eastern Ukraine. We're going to send in an infantry and 3 fighters. Next, we are going to convoy this line. Well, sorry, we're going to send a tactical bomber to kill a seaplane. It has a range of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, since I do have long-range aircraft, I think. Yep. And these 3 submarines are going to go raid that line. Now, according to the rules, I'm a bit confused about the rules here, so the seaplane might get a shot at all 3 as they enter the zone, but we can PBE that later. But I'm going to operate on the assumption that this tactical bomber can just shoot the seaplane and the convoy raiding will then proceed. Right. We are going to, well, I have a conundrum about these airbase and factory, but while we think of that, we will, the CCP will be attacking Shenxi with 3 artillery, 3 mountain, 2 infantry, and an AA gun. So Smolensk. I might have to amend my buy since I might actually rail this factory. Because if I calculate this correctly, I'll have 1 militia, so I'll have 4 units here, and he could attack with a lot of tanks and a couple self-propelled artillery. So, you know what? I'm going to abandon Smolensk too. So I'm just going to amend my buy. I have 4 more bucks to spend. So how about instead of 2 infantry in Kiev? I hope this is all right with my opponents. If not, I'll just place these infantry in this Novosibirsk. But if I'm allowed to switch my buy right now, let's buy ourselves. Now, where are they? Oops, no, no. Let's buy ourselves at least 2 advanced artillery in Orel-Kursk. Oh, shoot. You know what? Let's just buy 4 more advanced artillery in Orel-Kursk. So that's going to be, instead of 4 infantry, I should say. Oh no, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sure this is super enjoyable watching me debate. Instead of 4 infantry in Orel-Kursk, I'm going to buy 3 advanced artillery and 1 AA gun, which will be here. Nope, that's the wrong one. So get rid of that. So to sum that all up, instead of 10 infantry, I'm building 6 infantry in Orel-Kursk, and these 4 artillery pieces instead. Okay, so right, back to combat, I guess. So I think those are just the 3, or I guess technically 4 combats we're doing. Oh yeah, yeah, we'll scorch that airfield, and we will be railing this factory, well, somewhere. Okay. Okay, I think we are good to go. So let's do this one first. So I have infantry and 3 fighters. We can get rid of all this stuff. And he'll have a tank defending at 5. I think I'm crossing a river. So, or am I? Nope, I am not. So I am hitting at 2 with my infantry. And here are my 5 dice. Oh, let's get rid of this. And he will have 1 at 5. So that's an 8. Well, that's, I guess, lucky for me because no one hit this first round. I guess everyone's just practicing shooting. Okay, we will go for a 3rd round. Well, there's a hit, and look at my luck, he gets a hit. So we do not take that territory, but we at least kill his tank. Oh, I guess he keeps that thing there. I might have to rethink where he can land with my airborne, so hopefully I can remember by the time I'm doing non-combat. Okay, let's do this one. My tactical bomber at his seaplane. His seaplane can only hit, as far as I'm aware, it can only hit transports and subs. And since my subs aren't actually partaking in this combat, I don't think he gets a roll, but I'll roll anyways and see if he gets that one. So I got a hit with my tactical, and with his seaplane, it defends at a 1. So it would have missed anyways. So we'll take that seaplane off. Next, we'll do these submarines at the convoy line. So let's get a couple of D6s. So attacker will be on the left and defender on the right. So that's nothing for the first guy. That's probably going to be a nothing for the second guy. Oh no, $2. And we'll see if we can max it out with the final submarine. That's going to be the last dollar too. All right, $3 off the Germans. So I might not have this up to date, but if he did have $54, he is down to 51. I may have been missing some bonuses, but yeah, most likely. Oh, I don't know. Well, whatever he was at, it's down 3. All right, let's do Shaanxi next. So let's copy these to this battle board down here and lay it all out. So I have an AA gun that's not doing anything, 2 artillery at 2, 3 mountain at 3, an infantry at, well, 2 infantry at 1, and a cavalry at 2. And he has 1 at 5 and 1 at 4. So let's just get all of these out here. And the teal will be our cavalry. So it doesn't really matter me rolling the artillery first. I'll just roll everything at once. So my infantry and artillery to start. That's just 1 hit, no first strikes. And the rest of my cavalry and mountain infantry. That's a second hit with a 3. And oh, it looks like 2 more hits. And his response. So the teal is on 4 and the green is on 5. Hoping for, so that's a 5 and a 2. So that should be 1 hit on his mountain. That teal is his infantry, so I will take a cavalry. And we take Shenxi. Excellent. So my cavalry dies. We occupy our starting territory. And Japan goes down 2, and CCP is back on the board with 2. And Japan goes down to 54 by my count. With that, we're back to non-combats. Yeah, non-combats. So these 3 fighters will fly to Moscow. This tactical bomber will fly to Leningrad. What else? These 2 units will just walk down to Leningrad. Sorry, that was infantry and artillery from Karjala. This infantry and this infantry will walk down to Karjala. This transport plane will join the 94 stack, which will be my Orel-Kursk army. This infantry will move down to Orel-Kursk as well. We will rail this minor factory somewhere. Well, we'll come back to that one. This cavalry can move 2 to, let's put them in Don Manich. We'll walk this infantry back to whatever this territory is called. Everything can stay here. Yeah, we can just leave these 2 infantry here for now. Okay. So I believe that's all my non-combat moves. Oh, I also have a submarine. He's going to move down to 122. So that's 1, 2, 3. I don't like the... Oh, he's just there to deter Japan from everything of stabbing me while I'm dealing with Germany. Okay, so I think we're on to place units. Oh, and tangentially, right, he didn't take this, so I need to recount all my stuff. Basically what I've done here is these little markers, I tried to count out and see where he could actually land with his, if he were to airborne anyone. So he could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I don't think this actually gets them anywhere. So 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, all this remains the same. So if I didn't miss anything, these should be the territories that he could theoretically airborne units into. So we should probably toss some militias there. Right, okay, place units. In Kiev, well, I might as well toss a militia. In Moscow, we were going to place 6 infantry and 2 Katyushas. In Leningrad, we're going to place 4 infantry and 2 militia. In Stalingrad, we're going to place 4 infantry. In Orel-Kursk, we're going to place, sorry, that was 6 infantry in Stalingrad. Well, actually, I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to place 6 infantry in Leningrad and the 4 infantry in Stalingrad. Right, so back to Orel-Kursk, we're going to place 2 militia, 6 infantry, and 3 advanced artillery, and 1 AA gun. What next? Right. Oh, 4 more militia were going into Moscow. 4 militia were going into Transcaucasia. I have 2 militia going into Northern Caucasia. And if I have my math right, I should have 11 more to, yeah, 11 more militia that will go somewhere. And while I'm over here, I'm going to grab the CCP cavalry. And I guess we should, oh, shoot. Okay. Where do we want militia? So oh, what do we care? Well, let's check off the stuff that has IPP value. So let's put one there. We're going to put one in Taruta and one in Crimea. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more I could place. Oh, and I forgot to rail this guy. No, he will rail into. Let's see, does Bruce have long-range aircraft? He does not. So I think it is going to be reasonably safe if I rail that minor factory to Chita. Right. 6 more militia. So let's put one. I want to put another one in Chita, at least. Russia. I don't know, so many choices. Let's put one in Amur, and let's do one in northern Belarusia, one in, let's put one in Donetsk, Cuban, one in whatever that's called, and one in southern Iran. Okay, and that is our, oh, I lied. I have one more role to do here. I have a recruitment role for the, whoever there, CCP, looking for 3 or less. That is a, looks cocked, but the computer says it's a 1. So they will get an infantry, and that will go in Singhai. Actually, they'll get 2 militia. I believe one of my victory points is having more units than the KMT, or the, whoever they are. Yeah, the KMT. And that just probably gets me 1 closer. And we could use some more bodies on the field. All right, now we can move on to our end of our turn. Then production, I think all the final role we have to do is collect income. So the USSR will be rolling wartime income. Hopefully better luck than their sleeping bear. Ah, 10. The dice gods heard my prayers. So the CCP are going to collect 4. Where am I? The USSR is going to collect 37 plus 10. That's 47 plus 5 in bonuses. So 42. And with that, I will pass you off to Boston Bruce and his Japan turn. I hope everyone's having a good New Year's and have a great day. Oh, and one more thing. I probably should summarize what's in each of my, at least major land zones. So Leningrad, I have a tactical bomber, 1 artillery, and looks like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 infantry. What else? Right, so on to Moscow. I have 4 militia, 2 Katyushas, 6 infantry, and 3 fighters. In Orel-Kursk, I have 1 transport plane, 1 airborne, 7 infantry, 2 militia, 3 advanced artillery, 1 AA gun, 4 motorized infantry, and 2 light tanks. What else should I go over? In Crimea, an infantry and a militia. In North Caucasia, 3 militia. In Transcaucasia, I have 2 infantry, 2 cavalry, and 5 militia. And I think everything else is minor enough not to be of note. In Chita, I have 2 militia, an infantry, and motorized infantry. And with that, we are done. I hope everyone has a happy new year and have a great day.